Good day. Welcome to another Atari gameplay video. I have here queued up the game Defender by Atari in 1982. This is a conversion of the coin-op by Williams, and I think one player easy. That's probably about my speed. I haven't played this in ages, for sure. So, let's give this a go. The game Defender, you protect these little humans running around on the landscape below. The landers there will pick them up. The green things are the landers. They'll pick them up and drag them off to the top of the screen and then mutate and turn into the deadly mutant. Oh my goodness. Alright, so it looks like I'm pretty terrible. I guess easy was the appropriate choice for me here. Besides lasers, you also have some bombs. You can see I've got 3 of them there. I think that's, I believe that's spacebar. And, oh my, alright, excellent work. That is the game. What I was going to say was, I'll have another go here. What I was going to say was that there is also a hyperspace option if you're in a tricky situation. And that, I think, is bound to the H key, which honestly is probably a little hard to hit in the middle of a game where you're using a joystick. So try to reposition my keyboard a little bit here so I can maybe reach down and grab it, hit it. Let's see if I can do a little better this time. Maybe concentrate a bit more. Playing and talking is not my strong suit. This is a pretty tough game in the arcade. You had to either play it a lot or just be naturally good and with quick reflexes in the arcade. When you kill a lander that is carrying a human, you have and they drop. There's one. Let's see if I can do it. If you zip in and if the human falls from too high, then they will die when they hit the ground. But if you zip in and catch the human, you can carry it around. You can, oh, there's a mutant. If you get in there quick enough, oh, another mutant. Oh my, all the mutants. I should have used a bomb there. You can carry it around, or you can set it back down for some points. Okay, well that's going a little better. Try to keep in mind my bombs and hyperspace. Smart bomb. The hyperspace, it's a little bit useless. Well, it's not completely useless, but it's largely useless in that you run a pretty good chance of actually just exploding when you come out of hyperspace. So it's oop! I just shot the human. A little bit of lots of action going on there. All right. This is going much better. That little noise, oh good, shoot the human first. That's really good. You're supposed to be the defender. Oh, and if you take too long, you get that guy, who has a name that I don't remember. Who is pretty tough to kill, actually. Okay, look at me go now. Attack wave 4. I feel like a professional. Of course, this is easy mode. Oh, great. Actually do a pretty decent job with the particle effects. Not quite like it was in the arcade, but not bad. Not bad. Not quite sure why the explosion particles are that chunky. The pixels in this graphics mode, oh my lord. The pixels in this graphics mode are not that large, as you can see by some of the things on the screen. Although I guess, well no, I think the stars in the background are a pretty good representation of the pixels. Oh my goodness. If all of the humans are converted into, or captured and converted into mutants, then you get blasted into, I think they just call it space, and then you're flying around fighting all the mutants and everything. without humans to rescue. I think if you get through a certain number of waves of that, you'll come back to flying over the planetary surface. One of the neat features of this, and I don't know if it was the first game to do this or not, is the radar at the top that gives you a sense of what's going on outside of your immediate screen. So you can, if you're able to divide your attention there, you can see where things are at, and at least a little bit, and plan your attacks, or even what's happening. Like you can see that. Oh boy! I think I've lost more humans than that. I wonder if they're granting more. Don't think that was a thing in the arcade. Ooh, and am I done? No, not quite. Oh, here comes the smart bomb these guys to get through the level. Ooh, right, looks like you get an extra man every 10,000 points, at least on easy mode you do. I do not recall if that was the case in the arcade. Those enemies that were popping out when I killed those sort of star-shaped things, I think are called swarmers. They are a lot harder than that in the arcade. They're little, and there's many of them, and they go all over the place really quick, and that is the game. Well, that was a lot better. 77,100. Now what do I have to hit? Select. Yeah, let me have a game on normal mode. See how I do with that. Now that I've played a little bit on easy and done okay, let's see if I can. How I am at normal, and then depending on how long this takes, I might have a go at hard mode as well. 8 humanoids, 100. One of the the graphics on this in the arcade were pretty good. The laser effect was one of my favorites. Things are considerably chunkier in this home version, but it's not a bad conversion. Not maybe as smooth as it could be, but ooh, well, less good at that. Not maybe as smooth as it could be. There's a Defender, a very similar game to Defender called Drop Zone that I expect I'll do a video on here, and it is a lot smoother, and it's pretty good game. So let's one player hard, give this a try, see how I do. Oh, weak sauce. Let's see if I even. Level 1 doesn't seem to be too crazy. Oh, wow, so good. That was not good. Alright, let's see if we can at least get past level 1 here. I think I'm doing better on hard mode than I did on normal mode. Alright, level 2. Let's go. Oh, shoot the humans. Very good defense. And run your ship right into them. That's how you do it. One more game on hard mode. One thing that the feel of it is a little different, I think, than the arcade, is that your shots are, I might be wrong about this, I feel like they're more destructive. You can run one shot through multiple enemies. Maybe that was the case in the arcade. I'm not prepared to say that wasn't true. Hey, smart bomb, look at me. I haven't pulled off a hyperspace, haven't tried actually. Like I said, that runs a pretty good risk of dying. That would maybe be if you were running away from that guy right there comes out, that might be the appropriate time to hyperspace. He's pretty tough to dodge. Oh my, alright. Let's see if I can manage to not kill my poor humanoids. Humans. The swarmers are not that challenging on this version, I must say. Extra man. Take that, hard mode. Clearly I am a master. And what's left? Well, I don't know what those things are called. They drop bombs or mines. Mine layers, that's probably what they are. Layers of mines. Oh, close to another man. Another player. Let's see if we can't get an extra player. Alright. Teach ya. Smart bomb. Never mind. I was going to say save the humanoid. Failed to save the humanoid. Human. Why am I saying humanoid? I don't know. Catch him. Oh, try to catch him and lose your last life. Game over. Alright. Well, you know what? That's pretty good. Pretty fun. I could see a person had that game in their library back in the day, that would be quite enjoyable. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.